your hairbrush in the drawer beneath the sink. It's the little things that push me to the brink. The house is loud with all the words we didn't say. I've been counting minutes since you walked away. I try to fill the space with people and with noise, but I'm just a broken string. I've lost my voice. The sun comes up like it's got somewhere to be, but it feels like a stranger shining down on me. I'm a map with no directions, a kite with no string, just waiting for the comfort that I know you'd bring. Oh, it's a heavy kind of hollow, a deep kind of blue, just a simple crushing weight of missing you. It's in the way the wind blows, in the ticking of the clock. It's the keys that don't fit anymore inside the lock. I'm a half-written sentence, a sky without a view, drowning in the ocean of missing you. I went to order dinner and I almost called your name, but then I remembered that the menu's not the same. I'm sleeping on the left side, leaving room for a ghost, holding on to the things that hurt me the most. Your scent is on my sweater, but it's fading a gray, just like the memories I'm trying to keep at bay. They say that gone is just a word for moving on, but how do I move when the ground beneath is gone? I'm looking for your shadow in every passing face. I'm trying to find a heartbeat in this empty space. It's a hunger in my spirit, a thirst in my soul, the kind of brokenness that never feels oh, it's a heavy kind of hollow, a deep kind of blue, just a simple crushing weight of missing you. It's in the way the wind blows, in the ticking of the clock. It's the keys that don't fit anymore inside the lock. I'm a half-written sentence, a sky without a view, drowning in the ocean of missing you. I'm missing your good morning, I'm missing your good night, I'm missing the way you made the world feel right. It's just me and the silence and the things I can't undo. God, I'm so tired of missing you. tracing the shadows you left on the wall, waiting for echoes, but the house is too small. I still buy the coffee you liked in the morning, ignoring the quiet, ignoring the warning that the chair across from me is empty and cold, and the stories we started will never be told. I used to find my North Star in your gaze, and now I'm just lost in a permanent haze, looking for versions of us that still fit, but the fire is out and I'm freezing in it, 'cause I used to see forever in your eyes. Now I only see the never and the wise. The stars have all gone dark, the sky is turning gray. I'm searching for a light that you took far away. I'm a ghost in the hallway, a ship lost at sea, looking for the person that you used to see in your eyes. You look at me now like a stranger you met, with a polite kind of pity and a trace of regret. There's a wall in the middle of where we once stood. I'd break it all down if I thought that I could, but the shutters are closed and the curtains are drawn, and I'm standing here waiting for a dead letter dawn. They say that the eyes are the doors to the soul, but yours are just windows to a room that's gone hollow. I'm begging for a spark, just a flicker of us, before the gold that we built turns to salt and to dust. Don't blink yet, please don't look away, 'cause if you do, I'll truly fade. Hallway, a ship lost at sea, looking for the person that you used to see in your eyes. Now when I look, I just see the end, I just see a friend I can't keep. Yeah, it's empty now in your eyes. barely know. With eyes that lost the light a dozen heartbreaks ago. I keep playing back the tapes of where I went wrong, trying to find the melody in a dissonant song. I'm the architect of every bridge I've ever burned, a student of the lessons I've never quite learned. I'm overthinking every word you never said, living in the wreckage inside of my head. I'm a recurring dream that always ends the same, just a flickering candle caught in the rain. And I'm just so tired of myself tonight, tired of the shadows, tired of the fight, tired of the way I let you slip through my hands like water disappearing into the sands. I'm sick of the excuses and the could-have-beens, of carrying the weight of my own secret sins. I wanna run away, I wanna break the shelf, but I'm stuck in this skin, and I'm tired of myself. And I'm tired of myself. I went to our old spot just to see if I'd feel, if the ache in my chest was actually real. But I'm numb to the bone and I'm bored of the grief, like a book with no plot in a world with no relief. I'm still wearing the sweater that smells like your skin, knowing damn well I'm never letting anyone in. If I could peel back the layers and start from the soul, would I find a person or just a black hole? I'm my own worst enemy, my own harshest judge, holding on to a ghost like a bitter old grudge. I'm exhausted from the person I've chosen to be. I'm just dying to meet a new version of me. Yeah, I'm just so tired of myself tonight, tired of the shadows, tired of the fight, tired of the way I let you slip through my hands like water disappearing into the sands. I'm sick of the excuses and the could-have-beens, of carrying the weight of my own secret sins. I wanna run away, I wanna break the shelf, but I'm stuck in this skin, and I'm tired of myself. And I'm tired of myself. So I'll turn out the light and I'll try to sleep, but the promises I break are the only ones I keep. I'm tired, God, I'm so tired of the ghost in the mirror, of the way I still miss you. kept the picture that I should have burned, a painful lesson that I never learned. In that frozen moment, the world was gold. Before the stories that we shared grew old, I'm staring deep into those shades of blue, trying to find the girl that I once knew. But the paper's creased and the light is dim, and I'm just a shadow standing on the rim. They say the eyes are windows to the soul, but looking back just leaves a gaping hole. I'm searching for a sign, a spark, a trace of the home I found inside your face. 'Cause I'm still lost forever in your eyes, underneath those perfect painted skies. I can't look away, even though it stings to see the ghost of all broken things. The world moves on, the seasons lose their hue, but I'm still stuck in a gaze of yesterday's you, bound by a promise and 1,000 lies. I'm staying forever, forever in your eyes. I see the way you used to look at me, like I was the only thing you'd ever need to see. Now I'm a stranger you don't recognize, just a flicker in the back of your tired eyes. I walk the halls of every memory where you're still smiling, reaching out for me, but the glass is thick and the air is cold, and I'm just holding on to what I can't hold. Break the spell, let the curtain fall. I'm tired staring at the writing on the wall. Is there mercy in being blind, to leave the vision of your face behind? But even when I sleep, the dream begins. I want to widen in that blue all over again. Because I'm still lost forever in your eyes, underneath those perfect painted skies. I can't look away, even though it stings to see the ghost of all broken things. The world goes on, the seasons lose their hue, but I'm still stuck in a gaze of yesterday's you, bound by a promise and 1,000 lies. I'm staying forever, forever in your eyes. Don't blink, don't let the image fade to black. I'm right here, but I'm never coming back. I left your coffee mug right where it used to stay, as if the steam could bring back yesterday. The clock is ticking, but the hands don't move at all, just like the pictures hanging lonely on the wall. I haven't changed the sheets or opened up the blinds. I'm living in the space you left behind. They tell me that the world is moving on, that I should find the strength to face the dawn. But every sunrise feels like such a lie when I'm still waiting for a last goodbye. I'm still here, standing in the rain, wrapping my arms around a hollow kind of pain. You took the map, you took the light, and left me wandering through the middle of the night. The world has walked 1,000 miles, it's true, but I'm still here, still waiting for you. I saw your car turn down a different street today. I almost waved before I looked away. It's funny how the mind plays tricks on a broken heart, trying to finish what we didn't get to start. Now I'm a ghost in a house that's made of stone, learning how to be us all on my own. Is it loyalty or is it just a case to be the only one who won't turn the page? I'm holding on to strings that you already cut, keeping every door you bolted shut. Because if I let go, then you're really gone, and I'm not ready for the after to come on. I'm still here, standing in the rain, wrapping my arms around the hollow kind of pain. You took the map, you took the light, and left me wandering through the middle of the night. The world has walked 1,000 miles, it's true, but I'm still here, still waiting for you. The seasons change, the leaves begin to fall, but I haven't moved an inch at all. I'm a shadow, I'm a whisper in the hall. Still here, yeah, I'm still here.
Just waiting
spark that never caught the flame. A beautiful book with no ending to the name. We spent our nights dancing on the very edge of promises we whispered but could never pledge. I have a gallery of moments in my head of all the I love yous that we left unsaid. We were the right people at the very wrong time. Two different verses that refused to rhyme. We had the map, but we couldn't find the road. Now I'm just carrying this heavy, hollow load. It's the could have been that breaks me down the most. Living in a house with a living, breathing ghost. We were a heartbeat away from something real. Now I'm just learning how to unfeel what I feel. No grand finale, no bridge that we crossed. Just an almost love that's forever lost. I see you now and it's like looking through a screen at a movie chair for a life we'll never see. We had the chemistry, we had the maybe too, but maybe isn't enough to carry me and you. Now you're a stranger with all my secrets in your head. A beautiful castle built on sinking sand. Sometimes almost hurts much worse than gone, because it's the shadow that lingers in the dawn. It's the question mark that never gets a line, the way your fingers almost tangled into mine. We were a masterpiece that never touched the wall, the greatest heights before the shortest fall. It's the could have been that breaks me down the most. Living in a house with a living, breathing ghost. We were a heartbeat away from something real. Now I'm just learning how to unfeel what I feel. No grand finale, no bridge that we crossed. Just an almost love that's forever lost. Close but no cigar. Wish upon a falling star. We were so close to the sun. We felt the heat, but we We stopped walking before the street could meet. Just an almost, just a ghost of a love that never was. Watched your ghost walk through the door to a house that isn't home no more. Your coffee cup is stained with dust, like every promise turned to rust. I'm reaching out to grab your hand, but I'm just sifting through. They say the water washes clean, but it only drowns the things I've seen. I'm tired of fighting against the tide with nowhere left for me to hide. So I'll just ride the river's flow to wherever broken spirits go. Let the current take the weight of us and turn our gold to river rust. I'm letting go of the edge tonight, chasing the moon out of your sight. If love is a sea I couldn't roam, I'll just ride the river's flow. The silence here is way too loud, like a winter sky beneath the cloud. I memorized the way you breathe. Now I'm just learning how to leave. The map we drew is soaked and torn, just a memory of the day we were born. the flow. Just let me go. The tide comes in to claim the shore. Like you don't live here anymore. I'm writing messages in the wet gray sand, waiting for a wave to take my hand. The lighthouse rotates a lonely eye, searching for a ship that's passed us by. I still wear the shell you gave to me, a tiny piece of a broken sea. The salt is stinging in my eyes. Or maybe it's just the way a spirit cries. The horizon's just a blur of blue, separating me from the ghost of you. And I'm listening to the whispers of the sea, asking the water where you used to be. Every crashing wave is a hollow sound of a love that sank before it could be found. You're the anchor that cut the line, leaving me to drift through space and time. Now I'm just foam on a jagged crane, lost in the whispers of the sea. The boardwalk creaks beneath my feet, where the summer air was once so sweet. Now the winter wind has a jagged edge, pushing me closer to the rocky ledge. I toss your name to the white-capped peaks, but the ocean moans and never speaks. sound of a heart losing its spirit. Just the salt, the sand, and the undertow. Watching the only world I knew go. Whispers of the sea. I'm staring at the messages I can't delete, the ones where you promised you'd never leave. Now the silence in this room is screaming loud like a lightning bolt from a hollow cloud. I built a palace on the words you said. Now I'm sleeping in a garden that's cold and dead. Hey, I gave you the keys to every secret door, but you didn't want to live there anymore. You turned the light off and you locked the gate. Now I'm standing in the hall of my own mistake. Oh, there's no sound louder than a heart when it breaks. No map to follow for these old mistakes. You took the forever and you tore it in two. Now I'm drowning in a memory of me and you. It wasn't the fall that left me this way. It's the broken trust that I can't wash away. It's the ghost of us in a bed of gray. I see your shadow in the grocery aisle. I give anything to see a different smile, but the one you wear now isn't meant for me. It's a brand new script for the world to see. You traded my soul for a moment's thrill while I'm sitting here and time is standing still. Oh, they say that time is supposed to heal the burn, but what will you do when you lost the will to learn? How do I love watch it burn. Broken trust. The coffee's getting cold on the counter. I still make enough for two. I haven't moved the chair in the corner, the one that belongs to you. The silence is a heavy kind of ringing. It's the only sound left in this room. And I'm still tracing shadows on the ceiling, hoping one of them starts looking like you. They say that time is a healer, but time is just a thief in the night, taking every forever we whispered and turning out the light. I promised I'd stay by your side through the wreckage and the rising tide, but now the side of you is empty space, and I'm a ghost you're trying to erase. How do I learn to breathe out here alone when your heart was the only home I've known? I'm still reaching out in the middle of the night, just trying to be by your side. I saw you at the park on the weekend. You were wearing that sweater I bought. You looked like you finally found a reason to be the person that I thought we'd both become. You laughed at something someone else was saying, and it cut me like a choir out of tune. Cause that's a smile I used to keep for rainy days, back when my world revolved around you. Now I'm just a face in the distance, a story that you've already told. I'm holding on to a hand that isn't there. God, it's getting so cold. I promised I'd stay by your side haven't changed the love, and I haven't moved your shoes. I'm still living in the colors of the life we used to choose. The neighbors ask about you, and I tell them that you're fine. I can't bring myself to tell them that you're no longer mine. I've got your favorite record spinning round on the deck, still feeling every word you whispered soft against my neck. It's been 3 months of Sundays since you walked out in the cold, but I'm still clinging to the promises that we can't even hold. My friends all say I'm crazy, that I'm living in a cage, that I'm refusing to turn over to the middle of the page. But how do I start over? How do I just walk away when every part of me is begging you to come back home and stay? So I'll be here for you, even if here is all alone, sitting in the silence of a house that was a home. I'm the lighthouse on the cliffside for a ship that's already sunk. I'm the sober realization of a love that had me drunk. If you ever lose your way, if the world gets a little too loud, I'll be the only face you recognize inside a crowded cloud. I'm not moving, I'm not changing, I'm the ghost you're running through. I'm still right here, I'm still here for you. I saw you at the station, you were laughing with a friend, and for a second I forgot that we had reached the bitter end. You look so light and easy, like you'd shed a heavy skin, while I'm still drowning in the places where your memory begins. I wanted to reach out to touch the sleeve of your coat, but the words got stuck like jagged glass inside my aching throat. You found a new direction, just in case you're tired and you've lost your way. The coffee's getting cold, I made enough for two. Like I've forgotten that you said you couldn't stay. There's a silence in the kitchen, a screaming out your name, and a shadow in the hallway that's looking just the same as the day you packed the boxes and you walked out of the door. Now I'm staring at the spaces where you don't live anymore. They tell me time is a healer, that the scars will start to fade, but I'm still standing in the wreckage of every plan we made. And I know I should be moving, I know I should be free, but I can't find the person that I was before you and me. So I'm never letting go of the ghost of us, building a shrine out of a broken trust. I'll keep the memories locked inside my chest, where the heart used to beat, but it's laid to rest. If letting you go means I'm truly alone, then I'll stay in this house that's no longer a home. Call me a fool, say I'm sinking too low, but I'm never, no, I'm never letting go. Your sweater's on the chair, I can't move it to the drawer. I'm afraid I'll lose the sense of who you were before. The ink is getting dry on the letters I won't send, tracing every word, trying to find a different end. I see you in the strangers passing on the street. For a second my heart skips, then it tastes a bittersweet, because you're miles away, or maybe just a world apart, and I'm still here, holding the pieces of a shattered heart. Is it love or is it a haunting, to want the very thing that's gone, to wake up every morning and wish the night would just drag on? They say the grip is what's hurting, that I should just let the rope slip, but I'd rather drown in the ocean than let go of the ship. Yeah, I'm never letting go of the ghost of us, building a shrine out of broken trust. I'll keep the memories locked inside my chest, where the heart used to beat, but it's laid to rest. If letting you go means I'm truly alone, then I'll stay in this house that's no longer a home. Call me a fool, say I'm sinking too low, but I'm never, no, I'm never letting go. The sun is coming up, but it feels like rain. I'm becoming a master at hiding the pain, still holding your hand in my dreams at night, still losing the war, still refusing to fight, never letting go. I'm still right here. reaching for a hand that isn't there, just grabbing fistfuls of the cold and empty air. The floorboards creak like they're missing your step, and I'm drowning in the secrets that we never cared. I try to breathe, but the air feels like lead. Every memory's a ghost haunting our bed. They say that pain is just a season that'll pass, but I'm still picking up the shards of shattered glass. I thought I knew what a heartbreak would be, but I didn't know it'd take the whole of me. Oh, it hurts so bad. It's a physical ache, a fever in my bones that I just can't shake. I'm looking for a remedy, a way to go numb, but the more I try to run, the more undone I become. You're the only medicine I've ever had, and living without you, God, it hurts so bad. I saw your name on a letter today, and I had to turn my head and look the other way. 'Cause even the letters, the curve of the wire, feel like a saltwater sting in my eye. I'm a stranger in this town, a stranger in my clothes. How the story ends, everybody knows. It's not a sharp cut, it's a slow, steady burn. It's the hollow in my chest at every single turn. It's the how are you from friends that I can't answer plain. It's the rhythm of your heartbeat in the falling rain. I'd give up my soul just to stop the clock, to go back to the moment before the final shock. Living without you, God, it hurts so bad. Yeah, it hurts in the morning, it hurts in the night, it hurts when I'm wrong, it hurts when I'm right. It's a dull, heavy thud just hurts. It just hurts so bad. I'm still sitting on the edge of the bed we shared, tracing outlines of a ghost who's no longer there. You left your coffee mug, the ring of dust stays dry, a little monument to the day you said goodbye. The clock on the wall has a heavy, hollow sound, like every second is a weight that drags me down. I'm haunting the hallways of a life we built, drowning in the silence and the unspoken guilt. I thought our story had 1,000 pages more, but you closed the book and walked right out the door. I was promised an infinity, a forever kind of life, but now I'm just a shadow lost in the middle of the night. We had a galaxy of dreams, stars we used to name. Now I'm standing in the ashes, staring at the flame. How do I unlearn the way your hand felt in mine? How do I stop counting all the years of wasted time? You were my always, my ever, my truth. Now I'm just a broken piece of a stolen youth, left with an infinity, missing you. I saw your car today, or at least I thought I did. My heart stopped beating like a terrified kid. I almost called your number, I almost typed I'm scared. Then I remembered you're happy somewhere on my bed. It's funny how forever can end in a single breath. How a love so alive can feel so much strong, but the light leaks through. A bitter reminder of morning with you. It's that 8 a.m. glow on the edge of the sheet, where the warmth of your skin used to feel so sweet. Now I'm shivering here in the middle of May, watching the dust motes dance and play in the beam of light that feels like a ghost, touching the things that I miss the most. I used to think the sun was on our side, with nowhere for a lonely heart to hide. But now the brightness feels like the cool to time, crossing a border, crossing a line. And I'm reaching for a golden ray of love, sent from a heaven not worthy of. It's a beautiful fire that leaves me cold, a story of us that'll never be told. I try to catch the light inside my palm, but the silence is heavy and the air is calm. You were my sunrise, now you're just the break, chasing after a fading golden ray. There's a halo of yellow on your empty chair. I can almost see the sunlight in your hair, the way you'd laugh and tilt your head back, filling up every lonely hidden crack. But the earth kept spinning as the earth will do, moving the light further away from you. Now the shadows are long and the evening's near, and the gold is the only thing left of you here. They say that shadows can't exist without the light, so I guess I'll need the sun to get through house is still humming the songs we used to know, but the walls are closing in, watching you go. I'm standing in the hallway, staring at the floor, trying to remember who I was before your heartbeat was the rhythm of my days. Now I'm lost in the smoke and a thick, lonely haze. The calendar is lying, saying tomorrow's just a day, but I feel the heavy iron of a closing garden gate. Everything we promised, everything we were, is turning into shadows, beginning to blur. And from this moment on, the bed is twice as wide. There's nowhere left for a broken heart to hide. Of one of your calls, I have to learn to breathe without you in the air, to look at your empty seat and pretend I don't care. The forever that we painted is suddenly gone, and I'm just a stranger from this moment. It's funny how the little things can push you to the brink. I almost moved it, then I pulled my hand away, like keeping it there might make you want to stay, but the silence is a witness that doesn't tell a lie. Tells me that hello is just a long drawn out goodbye. I'm rewriting the stories, I'm erasing the plans, watching our future slip like water through my hands. They say this is a turning point, a chance to start again, but how do I find the now when I'm stuck in the then? How do I unlove the person who became my soul? How do I make a broken mirror feel like it's whole? Yes, is a memory, the we is a ghost. I'm the one who's burning. the best of me walking away. No more us, just a long way to go from this moment on. Starting now, from this moment on. The porch lights humming a lonely tune under the ghost of a winter moon. I left the key where it used to be, under the stone by the willow tree. The tea's gone cold in your favorite cup, but I can't bring myself to wash it up. I hear a car turn down the lane, and for a second I forget the pain. I check the window, I check the door, like I've done 1,000 times before. But the shadows dance on an empty street, and the silence is the only guest I meet. They tell me that time is a healing hack, but I'm just a house built on shifting sand. Every clock in this room has stopped its beat since the day I watched you retreat. And I'm still of your messy hair. I put it on just to feel your ghost. The things we lose are what we need the most. Now I'm a captain of a sinking ship, with your name forever on my lips. Is it a virtue or is it a sin to keep the door open, to let the cold in? Everyone's moving, the world's turning fast, but I'm a statue carved out of the past. I'm a statue in the wind. Until always the day. Still watch the sunset turn to gray against the wall and realize I've forgotten how it feels to stand up tall. The keys are on the counter where you dropped them by the door, but the sound of you coming home don't live here anymore. I'm walking through these rooms like a ghost in my own life. Every memory we made is a double-edged knife. I try to find my footing, try to map out something new, but every road I take just leads me back to missing you. They say that time is a healer, that the world keeps spinning round, but I'm suspended in the air. I can't seem to find the ground. The safety net is gone, the sky is open and wide, and there's nowhere left for a broken heart to hide. And now I'm falling without you into a dark I never thought I'd have to wander through. You were the gravity that kept my world in place. Now I'm just a shadow drifting out in lonely space. No one there to catch me, no hand for me to hold. Just this bitter wind and a story left untold. Yeah, I'm falling. God, I'm falling without you. I saw your sweater in the box, the one I couldn't throw away. It still smells like the coffee and the rain of yesterday. I almost called your number just to hear your breath on the line. Then I remembered that your forever wasn't meant to be mine. The silence is a heavy coat I can't seem to take just stay midair, because hitting the bottom means you're really not there. So I'm still falling. I thought of you. The mercury is dropping on the window pane, but it's been freezing since the day you took your name. Out of the stories that we used to tell, now I'm just a coin drop in a frozen well. The coat you left is hanging by the door, a heavy reminder that you don't live here anymore. The air is thin, I can see my breath, like every word we spoke is facing its own death. I'm shivering in a house that's full of heat, tracing the paths of our old retreat. Oh, it's a winter love with a summer heart, watching the ice pull the world apart. The garden is buried, the sky is a bruise. I'm losing the things I didn't know I could lose. It's more than the snow, it's the way the wind heals. Nothing hurts quite like how this winter feels. I saw our footprints under the street lamplight, but the fresh powder covered them up by night. That's how you did it, so quiet and fast, erasing the tracks of a 3-year past. Now I'm drinking coffee that's already gone cold, feeling 100 years, feeling bitter and old. In the spring, they say the green will return, but some things are frozen, too deep to ever burn. How do I fall the part of my chest where you laid your head down to take a rest? The world is turning white, but I'm seeing gray, since you took the warmth and you walked away. Oh, it's a winter love with a summer heart, watching the ice pull the world apart. The garden is buried, the sky is a bruise. I'm losing the things I didn't know I could lose. It's more than the snow, it's the way the wind heals. Nothing hurts quite like how this winter feels. The fire is dying, the embers are blue. I'm just a season that's waiting for you. But the solstice has passed and the nights are so long. I'm just a ghost of a midwinter song. Yeah, it's cold. God, it's so took the long way home tonight to avoid the glow of the corner light, where we stood frozen in the rain before the love turned into pain. I tried to change the station on the radio, but every melody is a path I know. A familiar chord, a certain line that drags me back to when you were mine. I've walked 1,000 miles away through the bitter nights and the hollow days. I've tried to build a wall, stone by stone, to prove that I can stand alone. But every road I take leads back to you. No matter what I say, no matter what I do, I'm a compass needle spinning in the dark, always searching for your faded spark. I try to run, I try to fly underneath the different sky, but my heartbeat keeps the rhythm steady and true, always finding its way back to you. I've started seeing someone new who doesn't laugh the way you do, and when she reaches for my hand, I'm a stranger in a foreign land. I close my eyes to see her face, but you're the ghost I can't erase. You're the ink that's bled through every page, the only bird inside this gilded cage. still coming back.